Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, hey, good morning out there to you, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. As always, thanks so much for tuning in with us. We have a pretty active morning already ahead through a lot of our area, so we're going to be getting into that in the next few seconds. But let me tell you a few things you need to know out the door first. Number one is rain is already on radar this morning. So some of us already seeing those showers out there this morning. Again, that's what we're going to be talking about in the next few seconds. Who's seeing that rain? Who's seeing the heaviest rain this morning? Who could see that impacting your morning commute? Again, all those details coming up. Another thing is we're probably going to be seeing some storms later this afternoon. Now, we're not talking about a high-end severe weather threat by any means, but a few of them could be on the strong side. So we'll talk about our overall impacts with that. And then a nicer weekend sets up after today. So something to look forward to after we get through the rain today. Let's talk about who's seeing the rain out the door this morning. Take a look at our Mama Justice Doppler radar out there. Seeing some showers, starting to see some lightning strikes as well. I've been watching this since I've been up at 5 a.m. out there this morning, seeing some showers with no lightning, but now seeing about 3 total lightning strikes. My head's just in the way of that right there. So 3 total lightning strikes overall, and that looks to be taking place up in Tishomingo County. So here's a look at where the heaviest of rainfall, where all the rainfall is out there this morning. Pretty scattered showers, as you can see here, stretching from Quitman County, Marks, Panola County, Batesville, up into Senatobia, stretching along 55 this morning. But the heaviest of rainfall just to the east of that in northern Lafayette County. This stretches into places like New Albany along 22 as well, from New Albany up into Holly Springs. And again, a few bands up into places like Alcorn County and also Tishomingo County as well. So this is where we're tracking the heaviest of rain out there this morning. Where we're seeing some lightning, again, is up in places like Tishomingo County. This is that 3 strikes of lightning. They're the only ones seeing it so far, just sitting north of Iuka over in just south of Crossroads along 25 this morning up in Tishomingo County. Up in Corinth, seeing a few of those as well within the city of Corinth. So if you're headed out in Alcorn County, headed along 72 within the city of Corinth, a few heavy downpours there as well. That's overall what we're tracking this morning. Again, I'm going to zoom out, give you a bigger picture of these showers and a few storms that are making their way across the area this morning, because not everybody dealing with them. If I zoom out and show you this, yeah, a lot of us from, again, Sardis into Oxford, Holly Springs, Marshall County, stretching all the way up into portions of Prentiss, Alcorn, and Tishomingo County, the really northern portions of Benton and Tippah County getting on that as well. Those are who's seeing that this morning, but look down to the south. I mean, majority of Tupelo south looking dry from West Point, Aberdeen, Amory, Houston, south of Grenada, Eupora, Winona, dry this morning. So it's up in our northern counties. And we said this, those who are closer to the Tennessee state line, going to be getting in on more of that rainfall this morning. Temperature wise, where are we at? 60s for a lot of us. Yeah, there's some 50s out there too, but a lot of us are in the 60s out there this morning. 57 in Tupelo, 61 New Albany, 61 Houston, 63 Eupora, 63 Grenada, 63 down in Louisville. So definitely a warmer start overall to your day ahead. Here's a live look within Oxford, looking at the city of Oxford. Not seeing any rain on this camera so far. I'm keeping a close eye on it, but you can see those showers and those heavier downpours just surrounding the city of Oxford and the portions of really northern Lafayette County happening right now. Temperatures in the 60s over in Oxford. So again, a very warm start to your day ahead. Let's take a few more looks out there across the area that's dealing with some rain, or at least rain close by. Here's a look over in Batesville. And if I step off, you can see, again, the rain that has impacted that camera. You can see a few sprinkles happening on the camera, and you can see a lot of clouds off in the background. Batesville got in on some rainfall. Now it's sitting within and just south of the city of Batesville over in northwest Mississippi, and same story, temperatures in the 60s. One more look over in Blue Springs, looking good to go on 22 in all directions here at Blue Springs within those MDOT traffic cameras. And this is one of those places that's starting off a little bit cooler than everybody else, in the upper 50s out there. So some of us dealing with a few heavier downpours this morning, some of us dry. But as we head throughout your day ahead, everybody's going to be dealing with rain at some point or another. Here's a look at your first 12 hours. We're seeing those rain chances kind of sticking around and even increasing as we head over the mid-morning. Temperatures going into the 60s. Not changing too much today until we head into the afternoon, where we'll be near 70 degrees going 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Also, you can see a little bit of a lull into the early afternoon before we pick it back up as we head later on in your afternoon hours and into your evening. Yet again, could see a few showers and storms out there. It's the afternoon and evening time, so we're tracking the potential again for a few stronger storms in the mix, all due to this front right here. This is what's causing that rainfall. Big picture view on our Mississippi Live satellite and radar. That front just now starting to inch into our area. That's what's causing those rain showers for folks that are closer up to the Tennessee state line. This is going to continue to push through the day. As it does, as we head into, again, your afternoon and evening, we could see a few heavier pockets moving through that could try to be on the stronger side. Main threats we're watching for is wind gusts and hail today. Some small hail possible and even likely with a few of these storms that make their way through. This is going to be out of our hair overnight, and we're going to be starting off dry for your Friday morning. So your commute tomorrow looking good to go all day long, even seeing some full sunshine return to the forecast as we head Friday and even to start off your Saturday as well. So looking ahead of today, looking good to go. Coming up next, we'll take it more hour by hour. If you have any plans today, again, we'll have a more zoomed in view of North Mississippi of when you can expect rain in and out of the area. We'll also talk about those main threats that we're expecting if any storms do become strong to severe this afternoon. And of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up after all that, right after this.
The 9th Annual World of Customs Indoor Car Show, Friday through Sunday, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Custom cars, trucks, and bikes, free Hot Wheels racing, and a free Hot Wheels each day for the first 50 kids. Special guest Eric Estrada from the TV show Chips, Pinstriper Von Hot Rod, Michael Brandt of Garage Bound Mobile Welding, and Bumblebee. The World of Customs Car Show, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Partially funded by Visit Mississippi and Tupelo Visitors Bureau. Some proceeds go to the Labonner Children's Hospital and Wounded Veterans Charities.
I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Well, good morning out there to you, and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. Happy Thursday to you as well. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for starting off your days here with Mississippi Live Weather. We have a lot to get into because we're seeing active weather already this morning. Want to show you a few looks outside that's closer to this rainfall. This is a look over in Alcorn County, the southern portion of Alcorn County, I believe near Rienzi. You can see over here in the corner of your screen, we are seeing rain across the area up in Alcorn County. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Now you can see it on your screen, right? We're seeing a few showers again across Alcorn County, not necessarily within this camera shot, but across a good portion of the county if you plan on getting out and about in Alcorn County over the next few minutes. Live look in Amory, not the same story, dry across the board, but seeing a lot of cloud cover out there right now. I want to show you where the rain is before we get into your overall forecast moving forward. So let me show you exactly where we're still tracking out the rain. If you're just now joining us, we have been tracking this at the very beginning of this live broadcast. But again, I just want to show you where we're seeing the heaviest of pockets if I zoom in here. So where we're tracking this out, some in northwest Mississippi, but the further east that you go, the heavier these pockets do get. So yeah, we're seeing some showers in Tate County down into Panola County, along 55 over Quitman County as well. If you're traveling along 55 this morning, you will be running into some rain in Tate County and Panola County. But look the further east that you slide, Lafayette County, especially the northern sections of Lafayette County north of Oxford along Highway 7, they're getting in on some heavier rainfall. That stretches along 22 up in New Albany and Ecru as well. And then the heaviest of pockets that we've been watching are actually even further north in places like Alcorn and Tishomingo County. This is who's been seeing the lightning strikes so far this morning. So a lot of us just dealing with heavy rain, but a few storms out there. Again, nothing severe or expected to be severe this morning, but some lightning out there in places like Alcorn County and the northern sections of Tishomingo County north of Iuka this morning. So if you're traveling along 72 in Tishomingo and Alcorn County, you're going to be dealing with a lot of rainfall through your morning commute. Overall, Alcorn County just getting soaked in with some rain across their county right now. But again, along 22 or 72, even as far as Cherokee going into Muscle Shoals, Alabama, Florence, Alabama is really the cutoff of seeing some of those showers, and it is moving that way. So rainfall impacting a good portion of North Mississippi right now. Let's talk about what's going to be happening over your next few hours. So your school bus forecast, I encourage you pack the rain gear for yourself and for your kiddos, because just if you're not seeing it this morning, that does not mean you won't see it this afternoon. Temperatures warm. We're near 60 for your drop-off temperatures. We'll be near 70 this afternoon. So it's going to be a warm afternoon out there, even with the rainfall expected. 60s and 70s is where we're going to be at today. Upper 60s in a lot of our area. 69 in Amory, same story in Tupelo, 68 in New Albany. But further south, 70, 72 Grenada, 71 Eupora, 72 down in Louisville as well. So it's definitely a warm day out there. Let's talk about the rain for the rest of your day. About a 20 to 30% chance as we head into your afternoon. Very scattered to isolated showers continuing like they are this morning for a select of us, not the entire area, but better chances and heavier chances remain as we head into your later afternoon and early evening hours. So here's the latest look at Futurecast this morning on the rest of your day. We are going to be tracking those showers that are impacting the northern half of our area right now. Those are going to continue to slide off to the south, impacting more places like Hamilton, Amory, south of Houston, going into the Golden Triangle region, Eupora, down into Holmes County as well around 9, 10 a.m. for your Thursday. Going to be seeing on and off shower activity through a good portion of our area, really the heart of our area around noon. But you can see here, not everybody's seeing rainfall now all the way through noon. Watch as we head into the afternoon. That's when we'll see the southern section of our area really get in on some rainfall that they aren't getting in on this morning. Around 3 p.m., I think we're going to start to see a few heavier pockets from Amory, Houston, Bruce, Grenada, over into Greenwood. These are going to continue to shift down to the south as we head later on in the afternoon of your Thursday into your evening hours, because that front is going to continue to shift down to the south. As it does, you can see again, a few heavier pockets, especially around your dinner time hours, 6, 7, 8 o'clock for just really the southern half of our area from Belzona, Kosciuszko, Louisville, Macon, Golden Triangle region getting in on that as well. These could be on the heavier side at times, and I would be surprised if we don't see some hail reports out of these today. So small hail expected and some breezy conditions. Those are our main two threats that we'll talk about more in the next few minutes. This is going to continue to shift down to the south as we head 10 o'clock and on. So as most of us are headed to bed tonight, this is out of our area. It's the later afternoon and early evening that we're really keeping our eye on. As for Friday, dry commute, dry day out there with a lot more sunshine in the forecast. So it's today we're watching. Tomorrow you're good to go. Severe weather risk, we do have a level 1 out of 5 placed within a good portion of our area by the Storm Prediction Center today. This, if you notice, is the area that's going to be seeing those heavier pockets tomorrow this afternoon from Water Valley, Tupelo, those sitting down to the south of that. This stretches from portions of North Mississippi all the way close to Jackson, and then also stretches over into central Alabama as well, northern and central Alabama, into places like Birmingham. So watching this area for a few heavier pockets today, especially again the southern sections of our area as we head later on this afternoon and into your evening hours. So what are our main threats? We're not looking at a tornado threat today. We're also not looking at the potential for some flash flooding. Our main two threats are some gusty winds and also especially taking a look at that small hail possible out there from a few strong to severe storms. So those are the main two things we're going to be watching from any storm that gets on the stronger side this afternoon. As for tomorrow, another warm day ahead. Take a look at this. We're looking at temperatures for your Friday, a lot like they are today. Upper 60s for some of us, 70s for a lot of us as we head to Houston, Water Valley, 72 in Grenada, 71 in Greenwood, 71 down in Macon. So another warm day for Friday, a better day to get out and enjoy it because we're seeing sunshine instead of rainfall. Also, our high school game of the week week takes place tomorrow night, sponsored by KC Lot. There were so many games to choose from, y'all. We have so many great games ongoing across the area as all of our teams are battling to make it to state. This is the game that won, Rosaport versus Kosciuszko, the boys game, Friday at 8:30 p.m. over at Northeast Mississippi Community College in Boonville. So that is where we will be at 8:30, bringing you everything you need to know tomorrow. Temperature is going to be in the middle 50s by tip-off, low 50s by the time you are leaving that game. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the upper 60s over your next few days, 70s return for your weekend ahead. So a great weekend, honestly. If you have any plans, take it outside, enjoy it. It's going to be very nice out there and dry. As we head into your upcoming work week, we'll see temperatures stay in the upper 60s near 70, and more rain chances do return as we head later on in your upcoming work week. But overall, the main story is just how warm it is and how warm it's going to be sticking around over your next 7 to 10 days. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live 2 more times this morning. We'll talk about the latest on radar, everything you need to know that's ongoing out the door this morning, and of course, another latest look at that future cast about the rest of your day coming up at 7 and 7:30. We'll see you then.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.